Thursday. So, hey Lucy, let's take us back. Hold on. I think you took us a little too far back. Let's bring it forward a little bit. Perfect. Just stop. I got it from here. Let's start the video. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie birthdays, movie reviews, trailer discussions, box office predictions, and some special videos along the way. Now hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the movie reviews, if you want the trailer discussions, if you love to compete in box office predictions, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel because you're going to get all that content and then some. Now, today is Throwback Thursday, so thanks to Lucy, we took it back a little bit. Not too far, not as far as previous weeks, but I found today's video fitting for what today is. Today is the famous tax day here in America. This is the day that everyone sends what they made to the IRS, and the IRS decides if you pay too much in taxes or if you have to pay them more money. So with today being tax day, I figured we would take it back, but only take it back a year. And today we're going to be discussing 2020's The Tax Collector. Now this movie, you can find it on Hulu. It currently says that it's not rated, but I'm going to say that this movie is rated R for language, violence, gore. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it an R rating myself. So, again, the movie is on Hulu. The movie was directed by David Ayer, and it stars Bobby Soto and Shia LaBeouf. Now, I want to start out talking about the fact that this video will have spoilers. I almost forgot to say that. We will have spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to know what happens or anything like that, just back out. You've been warned. But we are going to talk about this movie. So, you know what? Before we do, as per usual, let's watch the trailer for The Tax Collector. Cue.
You heard of me? What have you heard?
I heard you're the devil.
I might be.
Come on, fool. Good, eh?
Every gang in LA has to pay their taxes.
What's up, Holmes?
Wake up.
If you're stacked short, go rob a bank. Rob your own mother. There's no excuses. Do not test that.
Whoa, hey, whoa. Guys look like a couple of monsters.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, but I'm at peace with that.
Son las 12 de la madrugada, mirándome en el espejo.
What's up, Johnny Cash? How about that time you gave me like 3 different STDs?
Are you kidding? Just kidding. She's kidding. You got your wife, you got your kids, you got your castle.
Daddy!
I'm supposed to terrorize the herd. That's my function.
God allows me to walk through the darkness and come back into the light.
What did you see, man?
I heard that you were this big bad gangster.
You're taxing 43 different street gangs. That's thousands of dudes in the most violent subculture in Los Angeles.
The Count's short.
Who are you? I'm the future, and you the past.
Got your kids. You want to buy them back? You don't think he wants to spill blood? He wants to cut your heart up.
Can't run with what's left.
I got a 380 on each ankle, 38 on my right, 25 on my left, chopper in the trunk, Glock in my belt. I'm on it.
Took my kids, man.
I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off.
You're bad. You ain't that bad, all right?
Open your mouth.
He'll splatter your brains out. I don't want that.
I do. I want that.
All right, so that's the trailer for The Tax Collector. Now, I want to talk really quickly about something that's tied with the trailer here. One of the things I disliked, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my handy notebook. One of the things I disliked about the movie was the runtime. The movie was only an hour and 35 minutes, so it's 95 minutes long. The trailer was almost as long as the movie, you know, and that was a big dislike, and I have it written down, and I need to refer to my notes because I actually watched this movie back on January 22nd. So 3 days before I went to have spinal surgery, I watched this movie, so it's been like 3 months. But for dislike, I have runtime. It was too short, and it made scenes from the movie seemed rushed. Kind of like the ending. The ending of this movie did feel like it was, I don't know, like anticlimactic, you know? You're talking about these two, I don't even know how to word it, these two mountains going at it, you know, these two titans. And the ending was just, oh, okay. It was kind of like watching the ending of Ava. You know, they make it out like Jessica Chastain and Colin Farrell are these two great assassins, and then they battle it and it's dull. Yeah, it was just dull. I've seen a better fight scene with the arm wrestling in Twilight. Yeah, so hey guys, if you haven't taken a minute to subscribe, make sure you do that. It's free, takes 2 seconds, not even a minute, and it helps me out. So show some support, subscribe, and hit that like button. But I've got to say, this movie definitely had a feel of the movie Superfly, the remake. Never saw the original. But there was a lot of similarities with it. You know, you have a character who is involved in crime, but not really the head of crime. He kind of has his fingers in a lot of pots, but he gets along with everyone. And he's well trained, and he could do martial arts. He's very smart. And ultimately, he gets into it with the cartel, and in the end, prevails. The storyline for these two movies is virtually identical. The only difference is that Superfly revolves around African Americans, and The Tax Collector revolves around Hispanic Americans. But yes, same movie. So if you've seen Superfly, you've seen The Tax Collector. But let me say the things I liked about this movie. I liked the concept. I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed Superfly when I watched that because the concept just seemed refreshing to me. And to see it here in The Tax Collector, yes, it's not so much original because I've seen it already, but it was just refreshing to watch. So the concept was definitely something that I enjoyed. The other thing that I really liked about this movie, I can't believe I'm saying this, is Shia LaBeouf's character, Creeper. I mean, for me, I think the best thing I've seen Shia LaBeouf in before was probably the original Transformers movie, or not the original, the first Transformers movie. That was probably my favorite movie of his. This one may not be as good a movie as Transformers, but his performance was exceptional. I may not believe him to be the semi-Hispanic that he's portraying in the movie, but his character was just fun. Absolute fun to watch. He pulled it off amazingly. If you watch this movie for no other reason, watch it just to see Shia LaBeouf's character, because wow, I loved it. But yes, but a fun fact that I did see, and I'm going to get my other notes here. Excuse me. I'm reading this from IMDb. It says, this film takes place in the same universe as the films Training Day and Harsh Times, all written by director David Ayer. The Blood Gang member character Bone appeared in Training Day, and the film also references the existence of the fictional Latino gang Hillside Trece, which was the gang Alonzo Harris had dealings with in Training Day, and the gang is mentioned in Harsh Times as well. So I did not know that this was kind of its own universe that David Ayer had created. I've never seen Training Day or Harsh Times, but now I kind of want to watch it because it seems everything these days is part of a universe. And I would like to see this one so I can say, hey, I've seen everything in that universe. But yes, just wanted to give that as a tidbit for the movie The Tax Collector, again coming out on tax day. My final thoughts that I have written down in my notebook. Shia LaBeouf's character was the best part of this movie. Kind of like how Pedro Pascal is the best part of Wonder Woman 84. You know, it's good, but it could be better. So, yeah, the concept of the movie was refreshing, and I did not see the main character being the son of Wizard. Even though I knew that Wizard was Jimmy Smits, because Jimmy Smits has a very unique physique to him, kind of like Denzel Washington's walk. You know, it's just very unique to him. And I've seen a lot with Jimmy Smits. So as soon as they showed the first kind of glimpse of Wizard, I knew that was Jimmy Smits. Didn't know that he was playing the father of the main character. That blew my mind. But yeah, overall, out of 5 stars, I gave this movie 3. And that is mostly because it reminded me of Superfly, which I really enjoyed, and Shia LaBeouf's character, which I felt was just great in this movie. But hey, those are my thoughts on The Tax Collector here on Tax Day. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, make sure you check out the Instagram Movie Time with Chris, where you're going to get little snippets of everything that's going to come on the YouTube channel. Speaking of the YouTube channel, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell, because you don't want to miss any future videos that are going to be on this channel. Also, I'm on Twitter, Movie Time with C1, so make sure you follow me there so you can get a heads up of everything I'm going to be working on for the day across all my platforms. Excuse me. I'm on Twitch, Movie Time with Chris, so make sure you follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be hosting a watch party. I'm going to be watching Russell Crowe's movie Unhinged. I will probably be doing that, if not tomorrow night, Sunday sometime. There's another event going on Saturday, so probably either Sunday sometime or Friday night. So be on the lookout on Twitch for that watch party. Make sure you go to my blog, www.movietimewithchris.com, where you're going to get a more in-depth analysis of everything that I talk about here on the YouTube channel. And lastly, if there's ever a topic you want to hear about or a movie that you want me to review, email me, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email multiple times a day. I will not miss your message, and the topic you want to hear about will be in a future video on this channel. But until next time, stay safe and take care.